Hello, good evening. Welcome back to Footy Talk episode 8. Alright, guys, nice to see we have new speakers here and we have special guests from Leeds United Supporters Club Malaysia. Nice to have you guys, Josia and Mio. Welcome in.
Hello.
Alright, shout out to Pua and Dave also. Welcome back. Sashi, nice seeing you. And Dinesh, we meet again.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, before we start off our show, guys, all that's watching, thanks for watching us. But help us out. Please follow, like, and subscribe to our page on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter for more Footy Talk shows and updates. You'll get notified there. Okay, let's start off with something hot that happened. Slaven Bilic. After an impressive performance with City, the next thing he knew, he got a sack. I mean, are we looking at the times that managers does not been given proper time, or they are just being given very short times, impatient owners, impatient managements, and being kicked out? What do you think, Pua? Was it a very harsh decision by West Brom? 18 months in, he's doing quite okay job, considering the budget they've spent coming into the league and just got promoted. Is it a hasty decision?
Yeah, very harsh. In my opinion, very harsh. And moreover, after the 1-1 draw at Man City, I think it is unacceptable, to be very honest. I think it's not fair for Slaven Bilic. As you said, what he have done for 18 months, get them promoted. To be honest, I'm surprised, and I really thought Scott Parker would be the first one to get the sack this season. Even Arteta doing very bad. I mean, let's get it real. This is a result basis business. Now football is a business, It's a result basis. So when result not going your way, you get sacked. It's a modern football. That's one thing that I hate about modern football. Like, it used to be a sport where managers given time, like even the great Alex Ferguson given time for 7 years. Even Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool given time. Even without any silverware, he was given time, certain time frame that you need to achieve certain thing at a certain time frame. You need to qualify to this, and then the next step would be this, that. Okay, for West Brom, this season would be the survival. If they have survived, okay, they stick with Slaven Bilic. If they had survived this season, then next season would be something like, okay, finish at least in the place of the 12, 13, 14 would be very good. Okay, we have to see situation from the club's point of view. This is West Brom. This is not Arsenal Football Club. This is not Spurs. This is not Liverpool United, where the expectation is always high, and then you need to be there, top 4, top 5, consistently. For West Brom, for Slaven Bilic to get sacked only 13 games into the season, it's unfair. If you look into the table now, not much different there. If you see, even for the top 10, even the bottom 10, the gap isn't that far actually to catch up. So I don't know why they took the decision. And there you go again. We see people like Sam Allardyce, people like Alan Pardew, people like Steve Bruce. Always come into a certain club and just for save them from relegation. Okay, yes, end of the season, Sam Allardyce might help them to survive and avoid relegation. But if we talk on behalf of Slaven Bilic, it's not fair at all.
I mean, okay, it means from poor, it's not fair. But Mio, what do you think? Is this the cost impact or the financial impact is so big that teams don't have the patience? Crystal Palace took that step. They brought in Roy Hodgson and they were safe. Yeah. We all knew Big Sam has not got relegated before on his CV. Doesn't play the best football or anything, but he achieves his KPI. So do you think it's a proper and right decision done by West Brom by bringing Big Sam, or they're just taking 2 steps back?
Well, this is December. I
Yes.
think it's a time where it's the right time to make a decision whether to stick with the existing manager or to try someone new, because January comes the transfer window. If the club decides to get a new manager, then the new manager can can get their own players, his own players in. So I think it's the point in time where it's the right time. If the club decides to try something new, this is the time. If they were to do it post January, then it's a bit too late because the new manager wouldn't be able to do anything. So since the higher levels at the club decided to go with a new manager, then I think this is the right time for the coach to for Bilic to go. Yeah.
Okay. Josiah, what do you think? What is the timeline that's supposed to be given to managers?
I agree with Pua as well. It's really such a harsh decision based on 13 games played. Or for me, coaches should be given more time. Maybe if it's if given the opportunity, probably the January transfer window gives him maybe a 1-2 signing. I think the team is actually a solid team. It's just that they don't have that 2-3 players that can make a difference. So I personally feel he should be given time at least until January, get his team, especially when Pua said about a great result against City. And it's something that they should carry on from the next game and the following game. But it's really a harsh decision. For my opinion, it's not a good thing, man.
Okay, I mean, let's look at it. West Brom 19. To be honest, expectation wise, it's not much. So, are we going to see more hasty decisions taking forward? We have seen clubs like Fulham being patient, Arsenal being patient, and Manchester United being patient. So why West Brom can't be patient? Shafiq, any thoughts on that, Shafiq?
Yeah, can you listen to me? I'm testing my mic over here.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yes. Clearly, I'm not sure what's the decision from the board of West Brom, because if you see that Slaven Bilic has helped West Brom to promote themselves into the Premier League last season, and then they suddenly just make the harsh decision to sack him just because they have the number of losses, and maybe they might see that Sam Allardyce is a better and also promising chances for them to make themselves and also have some winning, because they couldn't see that in Slaven Bilic track record for the Premier League when they are for this season. That's my this opinion, that preamble opinion about it.
Okay. So are you confident he can pull off a Brian Robson move? Because on paper wise, okay, if you're all right, so you have confidence of West Brom staying up.
You mean when Sam Allardyce comes in, or
yes, when Sam Allardyce comes in?
Okay.
I mean, it's quite interesting.
So.
I mean, teams are quite tight.
Yeah.
So we might finally see Big Sam get relegated.
It's hard for Sam Allardyce to make improvement to West Brom in this short period of time, because it will take some time, maybe for another maybe 10 or 15 matches after. But for me, for West Brom to improve in this short period of time is very unlikely.
All right. Okay. Okay, guys. Just let's run through some comments. Hopefully, I mean, I'm still not convinced of Sam Allardyce coming in too. Let's see where he takes the club to, and I think they're going to regret a decision. Hopefully, he gets relegated because it's time we see younger managers coming in. We don't want to see the dinosaurs back. Alan Pardew, Steve Bruce, Roy Hodgson. Thanks for your service, but let's see the youngest one come in. Let's hope for a change on that. Okay, before I move on to the next topic, guys, let's just run through some comments. Kishan, thanks for following. He had to do it. I guess the interesting news is a 7-0 win by the world champion. Okay, I think the best team did not win. So
No, did France play yesterday? Okay, it was a good win.
yeah. Okay, Sina, hey, thanks for watching, guys. Scott Parker, Klopp says he's handsome, so he's safe. I didn't know Klopp was tang. Manchester United being commercial, you mean not sacking a club legend is commercially inclined, not otherwise. We will let Dinesh take this up later. Okay, guys, let's go to the next thing. I mean, basically, this is the most controversial statement of the whole week. By the special one, the great one, the sour one, the three one, or what one, I do not know to say. By the great Jose Mourinho, the best team lost. If watching the game, I mean, basically, Spurs came and defended. They parked the double aeroplane, I think, there. They created 3 chances. Good chances, clear-cut chances, to be very honest. Despite the possession was with Liverpool, it was on Spurs. Spurs had the clear-cut chances, but it wasn't on Son or Kane ending. Thank God went to Bertrand. He botched it. But is Mourinho being delusional or just lost his mind?
I think as a manager, he has that experience of managing some clubs in the Europe like Milan, Madrid, and coming back to Chelsea, and then Porto. He won the Champions League. I mean, he has that pedigree of a prolific manager, but we all know that he sometimes could be annoying, and he is annoying. So, what he means by the best team lost, I mean, we are not sure whether he's being delusional or he's being subjective of what he actually wanted to convey to Klopp. So, I mean, Klopp wasn't happy about that, but I think there is no issue. Tried to get a win at Anfield, but I thought that the entire game they actually wanted to just walk away with a point. I mean, the statistics speaks for itself. I mean, we don't have to look at the statistics, or we don't have to go in depth of the statistics right now, because the statistics shows well that the game was on the home side. So we got our chances. We scored. Liverpool scored their goals. They had 3 chances, like you said. They had 3 chances. If Bergwijn scored that goal, it would have been a different game. But they actually missed a chance to go ahead of Liverpool in the match. So I thought that he, as usual, he's trying to. Even before the match, he said that. I mean, we have spoken this in the Cop Talk. I think he said the entire team that we played on the night, and except for Gomez or Van Dijk, and we actually topped them. And to play a 19 years old centre back in a big match, you need to have a guts. I don't think any managers in the world would do that, or even Pep, or even Zidane, or anyone else. So I thought that on the night, the one who had the better game plan, tactical, spot on, won the game.
Okay. Dave, before I go on, I just have a shout out for you from Sina again. Dave, your network always hanging, just like Manchester United handling of Pogba. Always hanging. Indecisive and unclear. When for 90 minutes loading for tonight, Sina, I don't think so. It will be a VAR decision and Manchester United will take the win.
I'm not sure, Sena. We will just have to see because United had a
It's hanging again.
Okay, it's hanging again. Without Dave. Okay, Dave, thanks. Dinesh,
Yep.
come in. What do you think about it? Mourinho was your club manager for 3 years. I mean, you have seen this game of him sitting back, grinding out points. He won you guys titles with that. He brought you the Europa League. He brought you the Carling Cup. The Community Shield. Did the best team win? Because Dave said the best team went out. But if you look at points wise, clinical wise, Mourinho might have got it right. It only that his team did not take the chances.
First of all, Mourinho should know who is he playing against. Liverpool is the top dog right now in the Premier League. That's about it. They are the benchmark for Premier League. You go against Liverpool, you go with a game plan. And his game plan was simple. Get a point and go back home safe. Tell the boys you did a good job. That's all. It was a very simple game. All right? And moreover, the problem Mourinho is he makes stupid statements thinking that it looks good on him. I think he's trying to get more likely about him, I guess, because it's one of the worst statements I've heard. Yeah, and then he goes around talking about double standards on touchline and all that. What? You forgot that when he was at United, he threw a water bottle and broke the whole cast. He was also a dramatic guy. So he should just admit we lost to a better team, move on, encourage your players to play better in the next game. You are actually being delusional to your players, thinking they will think that they played well. That is a wrong management style. Own up. Okay, I mean, if you talk about the great managers like Alex Ferguson against Barcelona 2 seasons in a row, we lost in the Champions League final. He admitted they were a better team. You know what? They weren't a better team. The whole world saw. 6 billion people in the world saw they were a better team. And if you're going to say that we lost because we were the better team but we lost, it shows who's a stupid one. He's not a special one, he's coming a stupid one actually. So I think that Mourinho should be very, very, very composed on his minds first before he makes a statement. Because the thing is, Spurs is a very good team. I think I've told a couple of times, I used to watch that Amazon Prime video about All or Nothing Spurs. It's a very nice video. They are a very good team. They have a Puskas goal winner recently. So the thing is, you got to drill in their head that they are not the best yet. They got to be better. So a manager should play his part in giving them the reality check. So if the manager is delusional, what do you think Spurs team is going to become? Think of that and see. It's not going to be worth it to be that Spurs team anymore. They're just going to think they played well and Liverpool robbed them off. But the thing is, they robbed their own self off. Liverpool was just playing an A game and these guys was trying to compete with the B team. That's about it. So Mourinho has lost his mojo and the only thing he can do now is keep quiet for another 1 month, let everybody forget the stupid statement and reboot himself. That's all he can do.
I mean, okay, Dinesh, you said keep quiet for 1 month. Pua, I want you to take this up. Okay, he came out with another statement yesterday by saying that possession is overrated. Okay, that's coming off after all this. My team was the best team. Is he just trying to play a mind game to divert the attention? Okay, Sina has came on and said this. It's like someone has told him, Jose, you need to take up the attention away from losing top spot, point it to Klopp and still maintain your grade. This could be one, or is he trying to avoid the players getting demotivated? Which is doing? Is he getting it right? Because what I can see after that comment, Liverpool came out blazing at Selhurst Park. It was suddenly I saw a transformation game last night. You guys came like, we got something to prove to Mourinho more that we are indeed the best team. I'm coming out.
And I pity Crystal
Mourinho,
Palace for that. I really pity
yes.
Crystal Palace.
Yeah, thanks to Jose. Actually, in a way, it actually inspired us, and motivated us to do better. To show the entire world, like 6 billion people in the world, that why we are the best team, why we are the champion last season. Okay, and we showed that yesterday. We were flawless yesterday. But talking about position, even myself actually agree to a certain extent that ball position is in a way overrated. Sometimes you can dominate position for like 60%, but if you can't score, end of the day is overrated. That's not a statistic that you can show off. That you see we have dominated for 60% of ball position, but we couldn't win. The better team lost. If the better team actually hold the ball for 60% of the game, but there is no shot on target, there is no attempt, means you are not a better team. That day we have dominated the ball position was 75%, right? If I'm not mistaken. 75% ball
Yes.
position against a very good Spurs team. Dinesh was spot on that this Spurs team is very good. It's not a joke. They are solid. They have made smart signings in summer. They have, and their front three or front four is devastating on their day. They can score goals. Okay, maybe if it was Son in or Eric Kane in the place of Bergwijn that day, they both could have finished the chances. But yeah, that's football. End of the day, you had the chances, you never took it. Liverpool had their chances and they took it. That's it. Okay, as someone called special one, he should have been graceful in defeat. Overall, he should have been proud and. Maybe could have came with a statement like well done Liverpool, well played, and he could have easily say some things like there's a long way to go. This is just 13 games into the season. No, we can't say that the title race is over. This is just 13 games into the season. But knowing Mourinho, I think he always say statement like this to take away the pressure from their players. I never seen Mourinho after defeats, not only in the Premier League, even in La Liga, in Italian league. He never blamed his players. He never conceded that his team was second best for 90 minutes. He never said that openly. Maybe because he's arrogant, or maybe because, but largely I believe that.
But wow, we saw that coming in United. In United, he did go out on and lecture on the players.
That's towards the ending of his in his
Yes.
management. He always does that. Remember his second homecoming to Chelsea, when he lost to 3-1 to Liverpool, and whereas consecutively they were losing games, and he was on the verge of sacking. Whenever he felt that, or started to feel that he's gonna get sacked, he started to accept that his team is not good enough and put the blame on the players. But until that, he won't do that. He never did that. That's what he's doing in Spurs. He know that his Spurs days are still early. He will be in charge for a couple of more years, at least 3 years or 4 years. So I'm not surprised actually.
Okay. So let's see how it goes. Okay. Puah, there are some shout outs for you. Wait. From Sina. Puah looks extra shiny since becoming someone's husband, even wearing a dark shirt.
Come on, Sen. I get over it. Even myself have got over it. Don't keep reminding that I'm a husband now.
Okay. Let's just move on. Sina's back here. Thanks, Sina, for watching the show. You never walked alone. Puah is right. It was a large statement. He's just not accepting defeat, especially with this first team. Solid, strong front to back, and his strategy failed. Does his strategy really fail? Because he seems
I
to
mean,
defend. And
I, I mean, it's like one of the reasons you look at Spurs have continued to stay at the top of the league despite of having opening day defeat is because you look at how the season began. The most of the teams, like most of the teams, actually played multiple competitions and then regularly taking the field like for 2 matches a week. So this war of attrition is where Mourinho likes so much, and he tries for it. You know, he just loves to see how Liverpool struggles with multiple injury. Manchester City becoming a team that is not pressing at all. You know, at the moment, and then comparing to Bielsa. So he has to put things. He has to comprehend things and get the team play on the field and show the results. I mean, you just don't have to do all these mind games. I mean, we know his mind games. I think everyone is over off his mind game. So he's just annoying, man.
And I just want to
Hey.
add one more thing. For
Yeah,
for a
Puah.
week prior to the game, prior to the
Wait. Before you add on, I think there's a comment you want to take up together from Rubendran Manohar. Thanks for watching. Does club really have tactics? Wow, this is a bold statement.
his only tactic is to win every single game. And I
On
think
dot.
sometimes he do have tactic. If you guys notice that whenever you play against Man City, he don't care about possession. I think whenever we play Man City, I think Man City had more possession in the game. So he do have tactic. I think according to whom Liverpool play against.
Okay. Like, we all seen Mourinho. Let's not talk about him much. He's going out with his mind games tactics again. Looks like another down. He has to deliver this year. He doesn't deliver at Spurs, he can say goodbye to big teams. So he has one of the best front threes, best lineups, the best that you can offer in the league, to be honest. After Man City squad and also Liverpool squad, he's the best. So let's see where it takes up further. Okay, let's move up to the next topic. One of the big teams struggling down under. Hard to see Arsenal going on a slump. Is it Arteta or leadership failure or what's going on there? Sashi, we had a discussion this I think a week or two ago. You said it's just things will get better, but it doesn't seem to get better. You lost to Everton, and again Southampton home struggled to hold possession. What is going on there? Do you need to get out? Is it Arteta or total leadership has to go? Sashi? Yeah. Yes,
Can
we
you
can hear
hear?
you, but your line is a bit bad. Yeah, Sashi, we
Hello.
can hear you.
Okay. Okay. Line was okay until the question arrives. Okay. I think the first thing is, I think Ateta has to go because he has done a lot of damages to the club. Firstly, he is trying to win games by putting in Mourinho does that he has one thing to do, which is to defend and to attack by counter and win the game. And do you know, as Arsenal is a team which plays with freedom. If you ask any of the players what they like about Arsenal, they will be first saying the playing style. They don't actually say that they used to win trophies and so on. It's because players like to express themselves in a team that plays like Arsenal do. But at the moment, there's no such thing. It's not existent anymore. What the biggest mistake that we are trying to do at the moment, even when they signed up Unai Emery, they told Unai Emery that what the board wants from him is to copy the exact formation, the exact style of Klopp's Liverpool, because when you try to copy a team so much, when you're trying to make the team which doesn't adapt to that particular playing style of game, obviously a lot of chaos will tend to happen. So when he first came in, he tried to convince the players. When Unai Emery failed, and when he came in, he tried to adapt to the same tactics again. So when you have a different type of players, you're trying to make them adapt into a different type of game. It obviously don't work. It's in contrast with Mourinho. What Mourinho does is that he went to a team in Spurs. What he does is that Mourinho basically have only one or two tactics. What he does best is he uses. He's a great motivator.
players will tell great things about him. Why? Because he is exceptional when it comes to increasing a player's confidence. You will go and have a personal conversation with each and every single players of him, and he makes sure that they perform up to their best and make sure that they believe that what they are doing is right. So that is the reason why he came out and say the best team lost. So when he went and admit the thing that okay, we lost to the better team, it means that Spurs have the tendency of losing in the last minute, losing the title race in the last minute for a few seasons running now. So they'll be in two horse race or three horse race, and then finally they'll flop. So they got a tendency to bottle it. So to take the pressure away from them, he's putting that statement up so that the statement will be focused to him, not to the team. The team will be concentrated and they'll be performing the next week as usual again. So at the moment, I think he has to what needs to be done is either back him or fire him. Fire him, you will need to bring back a kind of manager who plays the way Arsenal plays. That's number one. Who allows the freedom to play. And
Okay.
if they want to sack him, if they want to back him, and they have to make sure that he plays the way that they have to play, not by not by trying to make a flop out of him. It's not going to work.
Okay. Understand that. Mio, what do you think, Mio? We have Sina has came out and mentioned this that sad but true views. Guess Arteta has to go. Maybe the Leeds dudes have a view. How long did it take to trust Bielsa? His good faith, other implementing be too harsh. I mean, you guys, last we had you guys in Premier League was 16 years ago. You guys had changes of managers. You guys went through transformations. Bielsa was the next best thing to happen in Leeds. How long did it take? Do you all need to have the patience? Is Arteta the man that Arsenal has to stick? If not, they are going to go through weekends. I mean, the example that I can give of a big team is Manchester United. We made 3 front managers change, but we have not gotten there. Arsene Wenger, long time. Unai Emery did not work out. Quickly, Arteta's in. Are we calling his head out too fast? What do you think, Mio, from your point?
Okay. What I think, firstly is that I think Arteta hasn't got the players behind him to support him. He took over Arsenal about a year ago from Unai Emery, and all the existing players, the existing squad that is in Arsenal now is players that plays to Unai Emery's style. So I mean, if Arsenal decides to change managers, I mean, replace Arteta with someone else, it will be the same problem, because the new manager would have to actually, would be inherit the same players. So I think the best thing is to give Arteta the chance to have him to get his own players in come the January transfer window, and see how it goes from there.
Okay. Josiah, what do you think on this? Or Sashi, do you think that Arteta is still the right one given the transfer window, getting his players in? We have a comment here from Rubendro who said time must be given for results. How long do you think is the right time for Arteta?
Okay. Yeah, I agree with time must be given.
Yeah, so like compared to what
Okay.
Mio have said, I have my own
Alright.
opinions as well. What I would feel is, if you look at how Bielsa came in, he had a style of play that the Leeds players were adapting. Meaning to say, how the way Bielsa plays is how he wanted Leeds to play.
I guess we lost Josiah there. Sashi, wait. Let's wait for Josiah to come back. Sashi, do you want to take it up? Since we lost Josiah slightly there.
Okay, I think managers do need time, but first of all, you need to have a playing philosophy. What identity does Arteta has? Anyone can tell me that what kind of playing style that he's actually adopting right now? Nobody, because there's no plan. When you come into the match, there's a difference when between a team that wants to win and the team that just want to simply go out on the pitch. That I don't think it's down to the players only. It's also due to the manager's setup. I don't think the way the game is started, every game we're really watching, I don't see the urge or the need from the manager to put on the to transform it to the players that they need to win out this game, and there is no plan actually. They just sit out doing the same thing every game and again and again. It's like
So
players
in
now are
short,
being told,
Arteta need to go.
yes, Arteta needs to go, and there must be it must be
And
replaced with someone who has a
so
philosophy of
who's your replacement? I mean, if you say Arteta needs to go, who do you think is the right one to come in now?
I have my choice, but I don't think he will actually be selected.
Who's your choice?
And
Rafa Benitez.
my choice is Dennis Bergkamp.
Okay.
He's clearly someone who has the philosophy of playing. He has the knowledge of the game, and he really knows how to play. He has done it with Ajax, and he's a top player. And he has this sense of style and ideas when it comes to the game. It's not like Teta who's simply trying to make every positioner like robots. Players play like robots nowadays without even having the intelligence on the pitch, which is I can't blame the players because that's what he demands. No matter who comes in for him, it's going to be the same.
Okay. Shafiq, do you second what Shashi is telling? Is Arteta needs to go? Is he the problem there? I mean, there's a comment from Sina. If Arteta leaves now, how can the club secure another top manager? If they go interim, is that good for the current situation? Because changes of manager too rapidly doesn't send out a good message. And the intensity of Premier League has got so big, clubs has narrowed down the gap so fast, we can't say there's the same big six anymore or the top four anymore. You have seen Everton is there, Leicester is picking up. There are new teams coming up there. What has so Shafiq, just lay on your thoughts, man. Shafiq, you're on mute. All right, you're back in. Shafiq. Okay, guess we lost Shafiq also. Okay, guys. Poa, Dinesh, anyone? You want to have a quick one on that before we move on?
Shafiq is back. Yeah.
Shafiq, can you hear us? Okay, Shafiq. I guess network has been an issue today.
Okay.
Sashi, I'm going to throw this to you.
Yeah.
Offer Steven G. He might consider it. Would you go? I mean, he's doing a wonderful job in Rangers.
Yeah, but he's doing a wonderful job at Rangers. But then again, does he actually fits the playing philosophy of how a team needs to be? Maybe he will actually be a better fit to Liverpool than to Arsenal. That's my opinion. Because why do former players do actually fit in very well to the team that you can say like Kenny Dalglish and all the other managers that has come in from why they are actually can able to cope with the team that they are actually managing is because their philosophy and the playing style of the team that they are going to bring into is similar. I don't think at Arsenal it will be an issue, but maybe it will fit a team like Liverpool. But why I'm
Okay.
actually suggesting Birmingham is
Yeah.
because you don't need to be a top manager. You just have to be the right man at the job at the right time to the job.
Sashi, I'm going to ask you, why Bergkamp and not Patrick Vieira?
Because if you look at the history of Arsenal, the whole Wenger era started. The entire trophy doesn't stop. That the success of Wenger didn't stop when they transferred into a new stadium. The success stopped when Bergkamp retired. If you look at it, they went through a period of trophyless, which I could say about 8 or 9 years, right? So that period is actually like Wenger is trying to replace Bergkamp with few other players. He started with Fabregas, Van Persie, and he started with Santi Cazorla, and up to Ozil. And he could never. The main failure of Wenger was to replace Bergkamp, not Vieira actually. He needed a player who has the intelligence of a Bergkamp to change the game in an instant.
All right,
Only
interesting thought. I
this
mean,
is what I thought.
Bergkamp fights on field, Vieira fights in the tunnel. Well, let's not bring up the tunnel story, Asina. Then we have a lot to talk on.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bergkamp is one of a legend. He's one of a kind. His brilliance on the pitch, we can't second it. Hopefully things get better. But yeah, I do feel Arteta needs to go because aside from the trophy that he won, I can say it's a bit of a fluke. But he has not done anything much on the pitch. It's sad to see where Arsenal is today. Hopefully we see things changes. Dave, you want to pitch in any last words?
The best brain Pep Guardiola has, but when the brain separated from the skull itself, it doesn't function at all. So, like I would agree with Shashi, he has to go.
Okay. Right, guys. We can go on about the Arsenal topic. Let's keep it for another day. Hopefully, you guys come up, or else I think we have to go through again on this to diagnose this further. Let's go on to the focus of the day. Manchester United versus Leeds United. Ooh, this is a big game. Coming after 16 years. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer versus Marcelo Bielsa. Wait, the last time we saw this was in 2014. Sorry, 2004 in the league. It's been 16
Wow.
years.
Wow.
16 years. The last game played was in February 2004 in Old Trafford. It was a draw, and it's great. Guys, shout out from CD, Leeds United, Leeds. Oh, and now we have one from Cop Talks, Leeds saying Leeds 3 times and calling out the numbers of goals Leeds United scoring tonight, mate. I think maybe not. Number of points you're bringing back tonight. Wow, looks like the Leeds guys on form. Mio,
Wow.
Jose, I'm going to go straight up to you guys. How's the excitement to be back? This is one of the best derbies, one of the most brutal derbies, most engaging derbies that we can have in English football. How pumped up is the feeling?
We're gonna win it.
Wow.
Straight to the point.
Hey.
Well, okay. Well, basically, this match is known as the War of Roses. The roses, the red rose representing Manchester United, representing Lancashire, whilst Leeds, the white rose for Yorkshire. So this goes back to somewhere in the 15th century. There was a civil war between the House of York and the House of Lancashire to battle to get the throne of England. So that was the history behind it. And it brought forward until now, where it turns into in the form of football matches. Yep.
Better story than Man United versus Liverpool. Textile wars.
Yeah, this is a bigger battle, to be honest, in United history also against Leeds. It's just the intensity. I mean, it's very sad. I mean, to be honest, for me, it's like after so long, we don't have fans on the pitch. Imagine having fans in the stadium with the background. It'd be so intense. I mean, Josiah, how is it? How's the feel? Finally.
It's one of the best feeling. Like I say, I'm looking forward. I have so many Manchester United friends who wants this match to be, played. And they have a lot of things they are getting ready to hammer me if we really lose this game. I'm prepared for it, but I got a good feeling about this today. The rivalry has been gone throughout the years, like how Mio said, but I guess I'm going to be positive on saying there might be something happening today in Old Trafford.
Okay, that's very confident. Okay, just go and run through a few comments first. Shankar has came out. Oh, Shankar, thanks for watching, man. Hope Leeds wins. Kosa Nosfa has came out and said Bamford hat-trick today. Wow, this is all the way. Wait, Kishan, I had a dream yesterday. Bamford scored a winning goal and he gave 9 points. Fantasy league. Hi, Kishan.
Basically, it's just fantasy points.
Yes, fantasy point. See now, man of the match, all the way tonight.
Marching on together.
Oh, wow, Kishan again. Marching on together, sorry. I mean, United with or without fans will be the same. Okay. Sina, never seen Josiah smile too big and happy. Adalah kali tonight. But I mean, it's good to be back. But are you confident? Because it's been some time since you guys won in Old Trafford. It goes back way back to 1981. So is there the confidence there?
Well, as we know, Man United plays counter-attacking football, which is probably quite dangerous for us because we are a team where we keep on attacking and we leave the behind open. That's where we have to be careful at the back. But I think this game would depend on how we can last for the entire 90 minutes. I think Leeds is a team where we would become much better towards the end of the game.
Okay, Dinesh, being a Manchester United fan, 28 years. I mean, do you think Solskjaer has what it has to take on Marcelo Bielsa? You know how Bielsa is going to come out, and we know how Solskjaer will come out. There's only two ways: either he sits 5 at the back with 3 left backs, or with a diamond, or he goes with a 4-2-3-1.
See,
does he have what it takes?
Actually, it's all. I think we spoke about it yesterday. This whole game depends on the midfield of both teams. Bruno and Pogba, and also the Leeds midfield, because I was watching the Leeds and Newcastle, the glimpse of it, the highlights of it. And the Leeds midfield, I feel, is a very hardworking midfield. So if you're going to allow these guys to play a very hardworking game and they're going to get results, then they're going to get Bamford with more balls. Of course, United is in hot soup. But if you can neutralize them in the midfield, this game will be a different game altogether. But from where I see, I hate to say this, but the odds are against United because we got some lazy bum-bums in the midfield. And these guys have to buck up to actually match Leeds' motivation of playing. So for me, the odds are against United today. Like what you said, 1980s was the last they won Old Trafford. Today might be another time they're going to win. There might be a chance for that also. So it depends not only on Solskjaer, but it depends on the players because they have to be pumped up. They should go back to YouTube and start watching about this rivalry first, because none of these guys know what's the very essence of this rivalry. So if you watch, you feel it, then you come up all pumped up to play, and then this is like what they say, this is a roast derby. Looking at the way United handled the last derby with City, they might offer a roast to Leeds also, trust me, because these guys don't know what is the derby all about. They just think that okay.
Dinesh, I mean, there's a comment to you that you're being biased to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. What's going on?
No, the thing is, I am biased to Solskjaer because I really think he's the right man for United. I personally,
how can you be right when you're being biased?
No, the thing is, Ole, if you ask me, he's still learning the trick. He's learning the trade. Of course.
Dinesh, yes. I'm going to cut you a quick one. Slaven Bilic, 18 months, cut off the head. Ole, 24 months, still learning the trick?
Well, Ole was higher position than Slaven, that's why he got the escape the chop line, And now, to be honest, United is in a situation where if we win the game in hand, we're always in second place or third place or something like that. So I mean, as what Puba just said earlier, the season is 13 games old. It's just 13 games. You got 38 games to go, so it's very soon for that. But okay, we put Ole aside for a while about this Leeds game. Trust me, this is. I mean, I would say I would personally want a 3-1 win. I would personally want a 3-1 win. But to be honest, if it's a draw, also, I wouldn't mind because
3-1 win to Leeds, is it?
no, to United, to Manchester United, not Leeds United, Manchester United.
But Dinesh, Manchester United at Old Trafford only one victory, 3 defeats, 2 draws. Only scored. You won 3 goals, but out of the 6 games, United only managed to score 3 goals.
Precisely. As I said again, it's 13 games old. It's only 13 games old. There is always a time where suddenly you can hit the reset button and everything and go back smooth. There will be a time. This might be the game we start our season at Old Trafford. I am being optimistic. But again, sometimes being pessimistic also, okay? Deep down, sometimes there's a worry there. But to be honest, I wish, bro. I wish I'm playing FIFA because, as I said,
replay the same team again.
I replay until I cannot win the team anymore. But trust me, Ole has to make 2 decisions: get the players pumped up, drop Anthony Martial, and they're going to win the game. It's simple as that.
But Martial scored the last game,
bro. Trust me, bro. He's bad news for United. Okay, it's like you see Anthony Martial. It's like having a punching bag in the house, putting his face there, and you never get punching it because he is so demotivating to see, bro. He has a poker face. He doesn't look left, doesn't look right. He look that. And at the end of the day, he does not have emotions. Do you think he's a football player? I think he's a football player off the pitch. Okay,
Yes,
he is not a professional player.
Sashi, Dinesh,
swap deep.
Martial is Manchester United sub.
Huh? I'm out of words. All I can say is no Martial, United success. Got Martial, Leeds, congratulations. I give you the 3 points now itself, no problem.
Kishan has came out and said Anthony Martial.
Memang sial. That place memang sial. Martial memang sial. That's all I can say.
Mio, I have a question for you. Selena has came out to comment that Leeds are good teams, so it'll be a close call. If Pogba starts, that is when he needs to step it up, just like how he did against Sheffield. Also, can't believe how poor we have been at home this season. Nevertheless, I'm sure there's no hugging at the end. As a Leeds fan, would you want Pogba to start?
Just bring us anyone. I mean, I think, I mean, probably, I mean, basically, we don't mind. I mean, bring out the best team from Man United. If you were to win, I mean, it will be much more fulfilling if it's against the team of the day from Man United.
Oh.
Superb, bro. Superb. That's a superb one. Seriously, that's a nice one.
Yes. I mean,
sounds like soup of the day.
Shafiq, do you have anything to add on about this derby?
I think it's going to be very interesting, and it seems that on the early Leeds matches we can see how dynamic Leeds was, especially when they were so fast in attacking. And I was putting a comment previously in Facebook telling that wait until Manchester United is going to face Leeds, how Manchester United is going to handle the dynamic attacking of Leeds formations in the attack, because the first 2 or 3 matches when I saw it, it's very scary when Leeds was facing Liverpool previously. So I was wondering how when Leeds facing Manchester United, and it's going to be a archetype match for me. Personally, that's my opinion. And my take, Leeds is going to win a narrow win by 1-0.
Okay, Shafiq, let's keep the prediction off there first. I mean, I'm also afraid of Leeds. Kishan came out and say football is not about individuals, about the team. So goes on, if Sina comes back, Pogba, football is not about individuals, it's about my hairstyle. Okay, but I have a but. Yeah, give me your but first, Dinesh, before I butt in.
Okay, my bad part is you need individuals. It's about a team, not individuals, but you need a collective group of individuals to make a good team. Meaning everybody should be level-headed and also inclined to the same agenda. So of course it's a team game, but you need 11 level-headed individuals to make a team. We only got 10. We only have 10 and a half. That's the sad part for United.
Okay, Dinesh. Right, there's one here from BIELSA. Wait, Sina, BIELSA eats omelets like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for breakfast a day. Not nasty, but helps deal with the crab later. Sina, we will come back to you on that. But yes, I want to take this comment too. Shankar, Manchester United have a good chance to go second. Villian drop points, but Leeds will make it hard for them. I mean, let's be very objective about Manchester United. Let's don't get delusional with the league table. Manchester United is there, but the gameplay doesn't warrant Manchester United to be there. We have had spur moments of brilliance from players to get the team out, to bail the team out easily, I would say. Sashi came on and said Arsenal doesn't have a game plan. That means there's no direction of football play. The same can be said Manchester United. Manchester United is basically playing counter-attacking football. And today, you can't play counter-attacking football with Leeds. If Manchester United is going to sit down deep and play counter-attacking football at Old Trafford, it looks like the tides have changed. We have already lost the king of Manchester. Are we going to lose these two? Dinesh, do you have anything on that?
United is where they are now. It's just not about hard work. There's a lot of luck involved. Because we were losing positions for multiple times. So the thing is, today the luck might dry up. Okay, because from what I see about Leeds is going one goal down against them, coming back is going to be very hard. Because those guys as I said, they are a very hard-working team.
Wait, Dinesh, but Manchester United is being labelled comeback kings. So why are you worried about one goal down? 1, 2, 3. You come back and win. Why are you worried?
How much we wanted to come back at Leipzig. We came back and then we dropped one goal there. We lost it. So we're not really comeback kings. And comeback kings is a very delusional thing. It's actually a very sarcastic statement about United, bro. Let's not get it over our heads. Okay? If you're good, you don't let go. If you're not good, you let go. You let go against Sheffield United at the 4th minute for a goalkeeping error. Is that comeback king? That is, you have to come back. If not, you're going to get slaughtered the next day. That's how bad the situation is right now. So United's defense has to buck up because the attack part of it, I'm kind of confident with Rashford, Greenwood, and maybe Cavani starting. Yes, I'm confident. Bruno will run the show. Pogba will definitely help from the back, But if you're going to defend like schoolboys and kindergarten dropouts, then of course you're going to lose the game today. So United, it's going to be hard, man. Very hard. Very, very hard game.
All right. Sina, I strongly feel United has what it takes to finish top 4 this season easily. I'm being objective here and the stats speak for itself. Sina, I'm also going to be very objective to you. We have the players, they have the squad, but not the style. And it has also been VAR and Bruno helping out the team. So let's hope changes. Paul, please give some objective for Manchester United, please. Ade destination is blind OGS fate. Sami. Okay, let's run through some comments. Paul, wait, let me run through some comments coming. Hari has came in to watch. Thanks, Hari, for watching. Comeback King. Alright, everyone's going on our Comeback King. Kosan also comes in, own goal or red card today for sure. Wow. Yes, what's your comment on this whole derby and Manchester United?
No, I think it's being a bit sentimental and emotional because See, before I continue that, as a Liverpool fan, I'm loving the fact that United actually quite worried about Leeds. That's the first thing I want to say. That's how the mighty has fallen. To be very honest, but season early, I predicted United to finish second behind Liverpool. That was my prediction. I have said this enough. And mathematically, in football, it's not like end of the world. They have a game in hand. If they win, and if they beat Leeds today, and then they have a game in hand against Burnley, if not mistaken. If they win that, they will be only 2 points behind Liverpool, which is second place in the table. See, this is not a worst scenario for United overall. I've been saying this, and I understand the hatred for Pogba from United fans as well, but I have watched United games for the past two games. Pogba has been immense. Very honest, he has been good.
Pogba is just being good the last 2 games to move up from United. Nothing
That's
to do about
fine.
gameplay.
That's fine. Until he's there, just make use of it. It's a good thing. It's a good
Yeah,
thing.
agree, Pua.
It's a good thing. You know, maybe it's the right thing to do to leave. I mean, to let Pogba go in the coming summer. But until that, let's hope that he's giving same kind of performance week in week out. That's fine. Okay, and if you want me to be objective, I don't think you guys need to be really worried about tonight. Yes, it's a Leeds, it's derby, and form goes out the window. I think the form. Okay, I've noticed one thing: that Leeds United's form in away games been really good, better compared to their home games, and I've seen that they play much better away from Ellen Road. I don't know whether their style of play suit that kind of situation. I believe so. Dinesh put on that Leeds midfield is really hardworking. If United fail to counter that or cover that or let Leeds United to dominate the midfield, I think they're gonna have a hard time tonight. But I honestly feel that I don't think United will lose tonight.
All right. Josiah, I'm going to come to you. Yeah. Pua has mentioned the mighty have fallen. Being you.
Not sad, but I'm loving the fact that you guys are being super worried about the newly promoted Leeds United. That's what I say.
Wait, we are being objective. Even the mighty Liverpool could only draw with Leeds United. How can the marginal Manchester United take on Leeds United?
Come on, man. Come on.
Josiah, it's you.
All,
Where would you attack Manchester United?
First of all, Dinesh, you won't get a draw from this game. That's for sure. I was going to tell you. Either we are going to win you guys, or either we're going to lose to you guys. So there's no draw in this match, I believe. Based on both teams' way of playing, I don't think so there will be a draw. What I feel is if it's the first goal by either team will actually change, I would say it will have an impact on the whole entire match. So I'm hoping.
Okay, looks like Josiah is lost it. Mio. Josiah, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Mio, where do you can?
Yep. So I hope today is going to be a tough match, but I'm really hoping based on BIELSA study on how the way Manchester playing in Old Trafford. I hope we can actually get something out of this whole match. I will be the most happiest guy to wake up tomorrow if the results are super going for us, and I'll be the happiest guy ever. The smile will be more longer than this if it happens, So I will be coming back from Johor just to hunt all these Manchester guys if we really win this tonight, lah.
Wow. Mio, what about you? Where do you think is the weak point of United that Leeds will be penetrating?
Well, I think one thing tonight we'll see because from what I see, most of Manchester United's attacking is through Bruno, right? Bruno Hernandez, and I think what we'll see is a battle between Bruno and Calvin Phillips, our defensive midfield. I think that is the key area, and of course. we'll just keep on playing attacking.
Mio, don't be scared of them, Mio.
Yeah.
Just say what you want to say, Mio.
I mean, well, honestly, as opposed to what Josiah thinks, I would think that it's going to be a draw. It's hard to see we win at Old Trafford, but I don't think we would lose either.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Before that, a shout out to Sina and Kishan. Sorry, I overlooked that you guys beat Leeds. I thought it was a draw game. Hopefully, we manage to escape. Dave.
But just one more thing,
Yeah.
we know just one more thing. You say, about the formation of this diamond 4-2-3-1, 4-4-3, whatever is nonsense. You see, it's not about this formation. You can I can put even David De Gea in the striker role. They got to justify the role they play. That's the problem with United. The role they play, the position they play, the defensive midfield or the attacking or the defense, the players got to justify themselves. So today there was a news came out today that Maguire and Lindelof might be rested today, and Bailly and Tuanzebe might be playing. That would be the best.
Wait. I don't think so. Your favorite Ole Gunnar Solskjaer be doing that. How bad Maguire plays, how bad Lindelof plays, they do start week in and week out.
Well, again, if you ask me, if Ole can read my mind, please drop those two and put Lindelof, Bailly and Tuanzebe. You might get a very, very good game. But then again, the players got to justify their positions. That's all I can say for United.
Okay, I'm going to go to the next one here. Predictions. Okay, the most key one. Wow, do you want to take it on? What do you think is going to be the game like?
I'm excited. I'm really excited as a neutral, as a Liverpool fan. I'm really excited. See, a United Leeds game always been entertaining, always been full of drama, and it's a big rivalry on the line. So, but I'm going for 2-2 draw tonight. 2-2 draw. I think Leeds is not an easy team to tackle on, especially away from home.
2-2.
We have seen it. 2-2. Yeah.
Very confident United scoring 2 goals. I'm impressed. Who's the goal scorers?
Hopefully Bruno both, because I have him in fantasy league, and hopefully
Fantastic.
Captain.
hopefully Bamford at least a 1 goal assist for Leeds United.
All right, Dave. What about you? Let's keep the Leeds and the Man United guys last.
Okay, I'm quite impressed with Leeds, by the way, when they actually won the championship and came up and came to Anfield, and they just gave us the scare in the first 20 minutes, and we actually overcome them at the final whistle. And I've been following Leeds for some time actually. For almost 3 seasons. I mean, I've seen them going into the finals of the promotion, and then they actually kept on trying, and the last season they won and they came up. And I've also actually watched the game against Manchester City, where they had actually quite an These young guns actually are quite impressive. So they can give a scare at Old Trafford tonight. So, but I'm still gonna give United the benefit of doubt, and they're gonna win this game. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer gonna get it right. I'm not sure if Dinesh gonna agree with me, but I'm gonna give United a win tonight, probably 2-1 or 3-1.
Wow, 2-1, 3-1. Who's going to score?
It's gonna come from the midfield.
Okay. Right, let's run through some comments while I get to Sashi. Kishan. Oh, our Nabil Fakir has said, as much as I hate Manchester United, I think United will win it. 2-1 to United, Cavani, Rashford and Klitsch. I guess Klitsch is in his fantasy football.
Exactly.
We have Ruben Dren here coming out and say Leeds win, prediction 2-1. We have Hari Haran here, will be entertaining game. Alkosa Noswas here hoping for a big score today. Why? Sashi?
I mean, as much I've seen these modern days United and Leeds when they were in the Championship, I've seen the golden days of United and Leeds clash. So it's going to be very interesting how these golden days, inheriting those. This new age United and Leeds going to inherit those golden days. The tribe of Derby. So it's going to be very interesting.
Oh, right. So, see, what about you?
Okay, I actually think that Leeds is a team which plays exactly they're the same way, regardless of the who are they meeting. They're gonna go up all against it. They're not going to sit back and defend. No. They're just going to go and attack United full flow. So it's going to depend on how well United defends and how and counter, and it's also going to be decided. I don't see these results going anywhere than Leeds win, either 3-2 or 4-2 to Leeds, or unless if it's a red card for Leeds United, then the result is going to change.
Wow,
And
3-2 to 4-2.
the goal scorer,
Thank you, Sashi.
Sashi,
Yeah.
you forgot a penalty and VAR.
Yeah. I'm about to say that. There's no surprises where that goal is going to come from for United. Obviously, it's from another VAR call.
Hey,
Yes,
you guys
I
are
said it well.
disputing the judiciary of the English football. I can't take it anymore.
Yes. Just now it was right, because you were saying that Ole still has a lot of things to learn. Yes, his master was controlling all the and he's learning how to control VAR right now.
Okay. At
So
least
3-2 or
Ole is
4-2
trying. Okay, who's the goal scorer? Bamford, hat-trick?
Bamford, 2 goals. 2 more might come from any other players in Leeds.
Okay. Sashi, at least Solskjaer is trying to control VAR. I think Arteta also might need to do it. Maybe we can help improve the position.
You can come to class 101. How to bounce back. We can do it, bro.
Now, watch out for Jack
One more.
Harrison.
One more thing. Leeds United
Yeah.
have a habit of, like, if they go down, they came back fighting. So I don't think the game is going to over, even though United was leading 2-0 at halftime. It's going to go all the way up to the final minute.
No, right? Shafiq, are you here? Okay, I guess we lost Shafiq. Let's go to Josiah first. Josiah, what's your score?
I told you it's 3-1. What I want, and hopefully
Okay.
it's true. I see Bamford scoring 2 and Rodrigo scoring 1. And I hope
Did you dream
Henderson
about
steps
it?
up for something for us to get some goals.
Okay.
You had a dream in the morning or at night?
Did you had a dream?
Yesterday, bro. Yesterday.
Josiah, that's one for you. If Bamford don't score, Josiah buy me lunch. Vice versa, if Josiah, Bamford scores, lunch on me, Josiah.
Okay, on.
Wow,
Thursday now it's
okay.
on.
Oh, right. Okay, Leeds lah. Okay, prediction from Sina. Leeds 2-1 or 3-1. Bamford scoring all for Leeds. I will give one to Cavani. Well, Cavani seems to be on for everyone's books, which means this game will be 4-3 again. How my match day 1 prediction went. So, okay. Shankar is going on to Leeds winning 2-0.
Wow.
Okay. Mio, what's your score line like?
I think it's going to be a draw, 2-2. And Bamford's going to score both goals for Leeds. But of course,
Okay.
what I want is a Leeds win.
Yeah.
So objectively, you feel 2-2, but you're hoping for a win. All right,
Yeah.
That's a good one. All right. Oh, wow. Another comment here from our Man City fan. 4-2 to Leeds. But I don't know what.
Is it the one who said that Kyle Walker is going to score a goal last week? Remember?
Yes.
No, despite all these predictions, I mean, we want to see a good football, good derby, clash. We have not seen that for long, so let's have fun.
We need
Okay.
Liverpool vibes for this match, especially. We need your
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Dinesh, so after hearing all this, are you still sticking with your 3-1?
Okay, I'll tell you my goal scorers. If Martial is playing, okay, Bruno will score, Rashford will score, Pogba will score, Martial will score own goal. He will add up his tallies for own goal. Okay? That's how bad it is. If Martial is not playing, Bamford will score for Leeds, but I still believe it's going to be a 3-1. A 2 goal up, Leeds will come back 2-1. And in the last 10-15 minutes, United will score a third goal and put the game to rest. I think so. I'm not paying any bookies any money, but this is what I believe.
So why? Okay, there's a comment here from Dinesh. Sorry, from Sina. No chance, draw Mio. A win surely tonight. Dinesh, a shout out to you. From Walker tried, Dinesh, not enough time.
No, bro, the game is always 90 minutes. It's no more Fergie time for another 10 minutes. Sorry, bro. Walker can start next season.
Mio, seems like many of them are rooting for you. Rubendran is here, said Mio, Leeds will win. Have confidence.
Come on, Mio. Come on.
Oh, right.
I'm a bit worried when everyone says Leeds United are going to win this game.
Okay. Dave, I would.
Myself actually surprised with so many predictions that goes Leeds United way. I don't know whether they really want United to lose tonight or what. I don't know. I don't know whether they're being really objective or being without any bias, giving any prediction without being any bias.
But
yeah, I'm surprised with so many predictions goes Leeds United way.
No, Boa, actually, remember one thing. If there's so much of the people want you to lose, that means it shows how good you are. Remember, Liverpool to lose all the while, it shows how big Liverpool is a threat to us. It's not we never hated you. We just envy you. You know, so when they want us to lose, it shows how good we are. You know what? It's okay, no problem. All right.
But I'm quite amazed by how objective with everyone is and how confident you guys have with Manchester United that United can score more than 1 goal. The team has struggled to score.
Taking away who you guys facing tonight. I think you guys have scored more than 2 goals this season also, right? You guys scored 3.
No, wait. Not at home. Not at home. At home, we have not failed to score more than 1 goal in a match. We have not even scored 2 goals in a match at home.
Yep.
6 games, 3 goals.
This is the kickstart we need. Tonight is the kickstart we need to kickstart our.
Tonight might be the kickstart, as Dinesh said. Yeah. You never know.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to.
United just need to bring back the lump and zest they had against Leipzig. So just go on.
I mean, come on. Crystal Palace back Leeds United 4-1 at home. You guys can do it better. I know it's a special. Okay. I mean, this is a different game.
Yeah.
Different.
What was it? The Premier League is so unpredictable. Crystal Palace is so unpredictable. Leeds took Liverpool and Crystal Palace got whooped by Liverpool. Can you imagine the whole? Yeah, it's football.
And Liverpool got whooped by Aston Villa.
No, what football Ferguson said, bloody football. That's it.
It's time for you to forget about the 7-2. We already vanished it by beating Crystal Palace yesterday by 7-0. Please.
Okay, we have the best goal difference in the league.
Wait.
We have the best goal difference in the league right now.
You guys need to banish the same scoreline with Aston Villa to subside it.
Okay. No, so what United got to do is like how Liverpool banished that thought of it yesterday night. We got to banish it against Leeds. So we can get a 6 score to be very good. Okay, that's about it.
Dinesh, there's another one for you. Kickstart. Tell Ole to kick the bucket that BIELSA sits on first, Dinesh. Dave, come on, go for a quick one later.
Okay, Senna, I'll buzz you, Senna. We're going for a quick one.
I mean, on paper, BIELSA is a better coach and Ole. Let's hope for the best team to win.
Yeah.
It's a good derby after 16 years. One of the most rivals derby. I hope to see no players hugging after the game. Let's hopefully the intensity is there.
Yeah.
They go all out. And let's hope for a good game. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
I think it's time to wrap up the show. We have came up to almost 1 hour and 20 minutes. Good insights, good talks. Thanks for having all of your insight. We couldn't have much time with Shafiq sadly due to network issue. Let's hope to have him next time on the show. Thanks to Leeds United Supporters Club Malaysia. Great having Josiah and Mio. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the support. We should arrange a game to watch together. That'd be nice.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully soon. Yes. Sashi, thanks. Dave and Pua, thanks to be here. Sina, Skemmer, thank you. Leeds United dudes, we love you. Footytalk.My welcomes you all the time. Yes, hope to see you guys soon. Any last signing off message, guys? Anyone?
Happy weekend, guys. Stay safe.
All the best, Leeds United. May the best team wins today.
Yeah.
Take care.
All right.
May the next 2 weeks will be a better week for Arsenal.
May the best team win.
Sashi, don't forget that you guys playing Chelsea next. So yeah.
Oh, Chelsea.
But only when we fight against big teams, that's the turning point, the potential turning point. Like, if we win it, yes. If we lose it, then we fight
I
the
like
best.
it when Sashi said that. I like it, Sashi, because when they won United, that means United is a big team. I like the acknowledgement, bro. Thank you.
No,
It
bro.
was a fast one.
We bite the fake bullet actually. So that's why we are suffering right now. So you know what we are saying about United now.
All right, guys. Thanks so much. Okay, guys, to all our followers, thanks for watching us. Thanks for staying on. Hope to see you guys soon. But before that, please like, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter for Footy Talk fan shows. And if any of you guys who are interested to come into the show, please pass us. Always remember, this is a talk show made by the fans for the fans. So we love to have new people, new guys inside. Just give us a buzz. All right, we're not here signing off from the Footy Talk. Good evening and enjoy the weekend. And let's hope for a great derby match. Ciao, guys.
Ciao.
Yeah, thanks.